Andor season 2, Jedha, Kyber, Erso. This is it. This is the finale for the entire series. And what? One thing I like about these last 3 episodes is that it's very much a slower kind of build up, and there's not really a ton of action. There's a really cool scene at the beginning where the ISB commandos are closing in, and K2 and Clea and Cassian and Melchi have to fight their way out. And even though it's not a very long fight, I love K2 picking up the ISB agent and just using him as a human shield, which is a little poetic. That's kind of what Lonnie had been doing to him, just kind of setting him up as a barrier while he kind of operated in the background. So I thought that was poetic. But then it's just kind of putting people in place for where they need to be for Rogue One. Like, there's not really any huge, revelations, save for one at the very end, which I won't spoil, but it's the final scene of the show, which kind of ties a little bow around everything. And even though Cassian isn't gonna make it past Rogue One, it still shows that life goes on, and he has a legacy that he has worked hard to ensure. One other thing I like is that there are people who don't make it through the show, obviously, but I like that characters you didn't necessarily see in Rogue One or any of the other Star Wars series don't necessarily have to all die. Like they can just be around doing their thing, and just maybe they were just off working another job or doing something else in the events of these other movies. So I like the restraint there. So yeah, really good episode. I'll give my wrap up thoughts here in a bit, I guess.